Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Julie with Bookshelf by Julie. Welcome back if you're coming back to see me again. I really do appreciate that. Okay, today I'm finishing up the Globleland project. I've done 2 videos using their die cuts before. Look, their die cuts are going to be in my stuff permanently now. I love them. They work great. I have no complaints at all. And I thought I'd show you some of my little ways that I've been using them that I haven't really, done on a video. My die cut machine is an electric one, and so I don't do that on a video. It's really noisy. Just saying. So I've cut out several of these viney type ones. What I did was I cut them out of scraps, and this is my way of, I mean, it's maybe not just my way, but it's what I do when I have things left over, papers left over, little bits of this and that. I do die cutting, and this is just great for that. I'm doing a project for Tanya at Tatty Treasures, making a couple of little folios out of their paper packs and stuff, and so I had some paper left over from this, and I'm going to decorate this with the papers that were left over. So for me, this is I don't save but a ton of little bits and pieces. I die cut them and then they're done, because then I'm done. So I'm going to do a lot of decorating in these folios. Let me see. I'll show you what I'm doing. I've got this for another video. I'm always planning, right? So I've got these little folios. They're just flip out, flip out, flip out, and then they will be decorated with these things. And I thought I'd show you some of my little tricks that I do. I'm sure other people do a lot of the same things. This is just what I do, so I'm doing a video on it. So let me clip that back together for another video that I'm going to be doing. Okay, so I did these little pockets, and they're going to go on a lot of different pages in the folio. That is just beautiful. So yeah, and just out of the scraps of paper, right? So it definitely will match and go with and all that. Here's some out of it's got the blue background. It's just beautiful. And when you do that, it just looks elegant and pretty, right? And that's the way these are, the little viney bits. Some of them are out of let me see if I can get this blue one. You've got different colors, different things, and they will all mix and match in with what you're doing, because they're from the same papers, right? So yeah, I think that this is going to make those little folios quite beautiful, and give it a little elegance and pizzazz, maybe. I don't know. That's what I'm doing. Okay, so another way that I'm going to use the die cuts, these are just some of the die cuts. I got a load of them. So another way I'm going to use them, let me put this to the side, is I've got these ones that I cut out. A lot of times you think, oh, well, I don't really want the flower to be green, but I want the stem to be green, right? So I thought I'd show you what I do when I get into that situation. Let me do the tulip. It probably will be the easiest one, because it's, and these dies are embossed, so they emboss the thing. So let's see, we want to, I've got sort of they're pastel colors. This is sort of a peachy color and a yellow, and then these are green, because I wanted green stems, but I want a yellow tulip, right? So what I'm going to do is, I'll show you. That's the green one. So I'm going to take this yellow one, if I can hold on to it. It's not always the easiest thing for me to do. And then I'm just going to trim right there. And put some glue on here. This not only gives you the right color flower for the top of your die, but it allows you all kinds of options and gives you a little bit of dimension. Not a lot, but a little bit. So now you've got a green stem and a yellow flower. Tulip. I do this. I'm sure other people do it, but I thought, hey, why not show people that I do this, right? Okay, so let's do one more. We'll use one of these. Let me see. I think there was a buttercup type. This one. So, yep. It's got a middle in it. So, okay. It's like a buttercup, right? Now you want make sure you're matching them up, because yeah, you gotta match them up. So you want the green stem and the orangey peachy color for the flower. Simple as can be. That's what I do anyways. And you can use that stem if you're building up some stuff. You can use that stem in the background, so you don't have to, you know, think, oh well, I'm wasting. That's not much to waste, but you know, if you wanted to use that way, you could do that. So not too bad, not too shabby. Okay, so we'll put this on here. Like I said beforehand, make sure you're matching it up, because you don't want to put it on there backwards. That won't work. Okay, just stick it on there. Now you've got green stem and a peachy colored flower. Pretty awesome. Okay, it's simple, okay, it's easy, but when you're using die cuts, they're beautiful. They add elegance and pretty to your page. They can add dimension and just a little pop of color and interest, but you can be creative with them as well. So there you go. We're always about being creative, aren't we? Okay, so that's what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing with these and these and these, and they're going to go into those little folios that I'm making. So I thought I would show you some of the ones I used. I did a flip through on this journal recently, so I thought I would show you some of the ones I used in here. There's one of the pockets with the button down here, and I put lace up at the top. And there's a pocket with a button there and lace around it. There's a lot of different ways you can use die cuts. This teacup was big enough for me to make a pocket out of it, and it holds stuff. And so I clustered on the top of it with some of the stuff from the kit and another die cut, a piece of the die cut. Every die cut is really beautiful, but you don't have to use the whole piece. You can take it apart and use little bits of it, right? So yeah, just put die cuts just as a little bit of this and a little bit of that right up through there. Just different ways to use it with fabric. Die cuts with fabric. Those are nice. There you go. Another pocket with lace around it. Another pocket. It's just nice to, and you know, there's plenty of space there to put some die cuts. So yeah, just you can have fun and do all sorts of things with die cuts. It just depends on what you're doing and stuff. And Globleland has some really good prices. Oh my word. And their products are very good quality. So yeah. Okay. This is my video for today. I know it's short, but I'm just finishing up this project, and I've got other projects to work on. All I'm going to be using during these next few projects, well, probably permanently, because I really like the die cuts. I'll be using these in a lot of journals and a lot of projects in the future. But these are definitely going in that one I just showed you. Great way to use up your scraps. Hey, this is my way of using up scraps. Okay, You guys take care. Please like and subscribe. I'll leave all the Globleland links down below in the description box so you can go and check out the dies and such and such and such. Thanks for watching. TTFN.